Hello, this is a quick explanation of how to get the boss in the hole. It's going to be done in Windows Paint because I'm way too lazy to edit anything. So, if you've tried it yourself, you might know that even if you throw a bunch of operators at the boss, he might still not fall in the hole. I'll explain why that is, and then I'll show a consistent method to get the boss in the hole. So, normally, when an enemy goes up to an operator, they get blocked on the edge. On the other hand, if you already have an enemy moving and you drop something on them, then as you know, the enemy gets pushed out, right? That's how it works here and how we want to get the boss in the hole. So we drop something here as the boss is pathing, and the boss is supposed to fall in the hole. But that's rather difficult to do. Here is what makes it a bit difficult. Imagine this circle as the operator hitbox. The red outline is where enemies get blocked when they walk into the operator. The blue circle in the middle is the zone in which enemies actually get pushed out. You may have noticed that it's possible for an enemy to be within the tile of the operator, but still not get pushed out. So if they're here, this is where they get blocked normally. They can go a bit deeper than that and not get pushed out. And if the enemy is deeper in, it gets pushed to the edge of the blue circle. This is why the boss is a bit hard to fall in. So what normally happens here, as the boss is around the center of the tile, and you drop an operator at them, they will get pushed out to wherever the shortest path out of the blue circle is. Once they get pushed out to the edge of the blue circle, you can think of it as this circle here in the operator, if that makes it easier to visualize. Though that's not the actual hitbox, so don't rely on that. Anyhow, once the boss is in this red zone here, you can no longer push them in the hole, because the boss never goes back down into the blue zone. They will simply skirt around here without falling into the hole. And even if you drop a bunch of operators, when the operators block them, they block them in the red zone, not the blue one, so the boss can happily be on his way. There is a single pixel where if the boss gets pushed out of the blue circle, they fall in. But that pixel isn't enough, and when the boss is just walking through the red zone, they path through successfully. So how do we get a consistent setup to have the boss drop in the hole? First of all, it's very helpful to have some operator or summon here. This is not necessary, but it makes the setup easier. When the boss gets here, they will attack it, stop here, cast their two skills, attack it, and then move to the center or near the center and attack again. This is when you want to block the boss while they're doing their attack, and that's why having something here is helpful. It's not necessary, but it makes the correct window where you want to push the boss back very easy to hit. So the boss gets knocked back a bit, and then after this is retreated or killed, they'll start walking again. At this point, you want to push them once the staff of the boss, this thing here, reaches the final triangle. This is around what you should be seeing on the screen when you deploy something, and even though it looks a bit off, once you drop a summon while the boss is here, they will fall straight in the hole. It's a bit hard to hit and takes a few attempts. I can do it about once every second try at the moment. That's about it for the method though. I'll now leave you with a video in slow motion showcasing this.